Hi everyone! I'm back today to show you a flip through of my April planning insert, and I also wanted to show you some ways that I have been using the past two Happie Scrappie kits. So the first thing I wanted to show you is that I did go ahead and cover my everyday planning insert with this paper from the Beautiful kit. It's this paper right here, and it does look really lovely, just as I suspected, on my cover. So this I'm going to leave on until January. This is the January-June insert. I'm just going to leave this on and not switch this out again because I just think it is so cute. This is actually the packaging that the bee magnetic pin came on, and then this is a sticker from Mommy Lay. So I've just covered this, and that's one way that I've incorporated using this kit in my sort of quick and dirty planner. Another thing that I did was I've created a bookmarker / pencil board. This one I created in a standard TN size, but I was just able to use it in here as a bookmark too, and I really like this divider tab that says always growing. I got that off of a Bella Boulevard sticker sheet, but I just thought this was so cute and I wanted to use them together. I just used this to mark whatever week I'm on, and it looks really cute, I think, when it's closed because you can see it kind of sticking out. And that is an easy way for me to just incorporate a little bit of it into this everyday sort of quick jot planner that I don't decorate really, but I do like to give it a little bit of extra decoration, I guess. So this is my main spring traveler's notebook. So I have added the bee pin over here. It looks really cute. I love that you can use it on fabric and it doesn't poke any holes. I wanted to show you some more things that I've done with the paper. This is my monthly insert, and I have made myself a monthly pencil board divider kind of thing. And this is the paper that came in the kit. And then this panda and the stack here, these are both free printables that I just resized and printed out and added along with some stickers and some header stickers to turn this sort of into a quick tab so I can find my month in my monthly planner really easily. So I've also laminated some of the die cuts and just added them here and there throughout. This is my current May and June insert, and I've made myself another little page divider kind of thing out of another free printable that I printed out, and then I just added on top before laminating. And so that is what I have, one way that I've used some of the kit contents that I thought I would share that are quick and easy to use. But the main purpose of this particular share is I was going to do a quick flip through of the Blossom insert, and I wanted to explain why it looks a little different than when it came. So when it came in the kit, this was the cover that was on it, and this is a really nice cover. They've done something to treat it, so it's sort of like lamination, but different than home lamination, because you don't need to have the edges. You don't have to put a border on it to prevent the lamination from coming up. So while it was in use in my traveler's notebook, it had this cover on it, and I enjoyed it throughout the month of April with this cover on it. But when April was done, I just opened it to the middle and I popped out the staples. I took off this cover very carefully because since this is coated, I can use this for sticking things like sticky notes and things like that, and I can use this as another cover or around another insert. And I have I can also use it for my own handmade insert cover because it's so beautiful and nice and sturdy, especially for a cover. So I wanted to be able to repurpose that, and this is what I do a lot of times when I'm done with an insert. I'll take the original cover off, and then I will find sort of a coordinating piece of paper from my scrapbook paper stash, which is where this came from, just an inexpensive paper pad from Michael's. And I will just use the same holes. I'll stick the staples right back in. I use a paper piercer to poke the holes through the cover, and then I put everything carefully back together. And then I, let's see, make sure there's nothing in here that says anyone's name. Okay, so, and then I will keep just different artifacts and things I want to keep from the month. I will keep in here. This is just a copy of sub plans that I kept that because I just wanted to remember some things about my life as a substitute. And so I have a handy place to stash that. And then I also have like a packing sheet from an Etsy order that I made. And then in the back, I have some travel related documents that I've covered up for privacy for my husband's trip to Germany. And then this is a free printable that I got from Happie Scrappie, and I just added the date before I printed it out, and then I sort of turned it into sort of a sticker-like thing. I used contact paper to protect it and to kind of give it a glossy finish. And since I do put it on with a little bit of a border, that means over time the edges won't come up because it's just a cut out of, I think, 24-pound printer paper. So this is the actual planner insert. So I'm going to do a quick flip through it. There has been some editing for privacy's sake, so you will see some post-it notes on it. I had this page blank and I didn't really know what I wanted to put here, so I just put some pictures of my kids from the month and dated, and I always put the age because it's really obvious right now, but you know, in like 2025, I'll have to do some mental math to figure out how old they are. So I just like to put it right on there. And so this was our last travel day from spring break. And then I tried to do the 100-day project. I was doing a doodle a day. As you can tell, I am not very skilled in drawing. And I thought, oh, this will force me to practice every day. Well, I stopped after April because, you know, if it wasn't bringing me joy, it was really becoming just a hassle. I really didn't like it. Just gave it up. It's fine. It's okay to move on sometimes. I've completed the 100-day project before, but that was last year, and this year just wasn't really working for me. So I really love this big sort of open layout. I wish I had planned to put the picture here most of the time. I think that would have been more aesthetically pleasing, but oh well. Nice area to put the to-do lists. And then I decided to put my days of the week here, except when there was a graphic up here. And then I used the number stickers that also came in the kit. And then you can see I use other touches from the kit here and there. And then some, this is actually from Mommy Lay. And this is also from Mommy Lay. But Mommy Lay's kits often work very nicely with the Happie Scrappie kits. So this is some stuff about, there is some journaling over here just to kind of remind me of things that happened that day. This was about like a first really lovely, beautiful outside day. This was my attempt at drawing a self-portrait in sort of a cutesy kawaii style. You can see the drawing ability does not improve, so that's kind of why. Anyhow, maybe by the end of 100 days it would have, but I wasn't willing to stick with it. And I do have this, I'm going to put a picture of my daughter and her friend, but I didn't want to add it because of privacy reasons. You can see I've used a lot of different deco. I mean, this is like from some Heidi Swapp's planner stickers I have. These are more from Happy Planner. I just like incorporating a lot of different fun things in. And I like having places to stick sort of stuff that you collect. Like this was off of my son's hat when he got his uniform. Sometimes I will just do this kind of thing, either because I make a mistake underneath it, to be completely honest, or because I felt like it was looking boring and needed something. But this time I didn't really need, oh, this is a Happie Scrappie sticker from a while ago. I bought a whole sheet of them. I think they were so cute. I don't even know if she makes them anymore, but this panda with popcorn for movies is one of my favorite icon stickers to use over and over again. This was where I drew the picture the first time and it came out horribly. So this is where I had to redo it. It came out so bad I just covered it up and moved on. This is probably my favorite doodle from the whole month. This, as you could tell, I'm not very good with proportions. This probably would have looked better if that was shorter, but all about learning. These are some more Happie Scrappie stickers. And I just really had a lot of fun having the whole space. I tried to include, you know, I think it's nice to look back at where you've been, what you've bought, what you were doing, have a little journaling. This piece right here I've used as sort of a washi strip, but it's actually from like the borders around stickers that would sort of like separate the stickers on the sheet, but I would trim them down and use them. This is my attempt at drawing the angry bee from this kit. I just thought that would be a funny thing to do. And back here, this is the last page from this month. This was some meal planning while my husband was gone. This I've set up, but my husband and I have yet to sit down. I was going to write a brief summary of what he did each day and put some pictures over here, which he has all that stuff saved on his computer, but I haven't gotten it from him yet. And that is the end. So I just wanted to show, I mean, I didn't even know people would really be interested in this because I don't know if it's not exactly pretty planning, but it is sort of realistic planning, memory keeping, all in one insert, all 1 month contained in one booklet. So I just thought it might be interesting to some people to see how I use this particular kit. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Thanks for watching, and I'm currently working on finishing up my spring break travel insert, and I hope to have that to share really soon. Thanks for coming by, and I will see you next time.